Welcome everyone, my name is ShadowDragonios, and today we have a video I didn't think I'd ever be able to make. I've dealt with toxicity a lot, like rage quit, triple wows. I've of course also gotten messages about how I suck and how the entirety of For Honor sucks, but usually what that leads out to be is me talking to them and either fixing it or they block me or whatever. Now today I had one of those like standard YouTube sold videos person, like a person I used to watch, Chef of the Dead. This is like exactly one of those situations, and in the entirety of me fighting him, I couldn't help but be a little excited to see how far this person will go. And honestly, they are yeah, toxic as hell. As you can see here, this is the first fight we actually had. It was in ranked. At first he was quote-unquote honorable, because he is of course our lovely person, no honor these days, which is kind of an ironic name if you think about it. He did, however, never attack me while I was standing still or something, so I guess maybe he has honor. But for now, I will let the duel speak for itself in our differences in skill, and after that I will show you our first messages and the first duel we went into. So enjoy.
Round 4. Victory!
As you can actually see here, nothing all too wrong with the duel, right? He triple wowed me in the end, but I didn't really spam anything. At that point in time, I just outplayed him. Now, let's see what our lovely No Honor these days had to say about that. As all of you could see, I clearly had no honor in this situation. The only reason I beat him is simply because I am trash, and therefore I must also be a noob. And therefore hold on, where did the conversation? I never really got this logic. Like, oh, you're so trash. Like that's why you won. I don't get it. But that's besides the point right now. I accepted the friend request and I went into a duel with him. And the first bit of the duel, you can see it's sped up because we were messaging back and forth, and I will show you these messages in between. So here you have the first duel with no honor these days. as you could all clearly see, I was so trash here. Like, I didn't even come close to his skill level. Like, I should bow down to him. But alas, for honor is for honor, and that means trash like me can win. The upcoming messages, in my opinion, were one of the funniest ones. There's one sentence, like in the end, that just genuinely made me laugh. So, here they are. I'm gonna be honest, that last comment made me laugh for a long while. It's just, he calls me trash. He says I gotta stop lying about being better. And then I say like, well, why am I winning then? It's just welcome to For Honor. It's like something I would say to my friends to explain my anger. I just thought it was kinda hilarious. But we do of course still have more duels left, because this guy non-stop wanted to duel me, so we went again and again, and I will show you all of his attempts to beat me. That, spoiler alert, always ended in him losing.
Round one.
In the end, we kinda didn't message each other as much. I was usually the one that talked to him like, oh, do you still have something to prove? But I just kinda kept off it. I got called trash again, like, haha, it's so funny that a rep 8 can beat a rep 200, while he is rep 1 on a Smurf account and I am rep 128, which is not that much near 200, but, you know, it is what it is.
Victory!
Of course, emote spam like you're the best. Now this is also where stuff is starting to get scary. For those that have been watching me for a longer time, you know I suck hard against Berserker. And the next match is the only match where I genuinely had to concentrate on what I was doing. Because this guy was so defensively playing Berserker that I just sucked against it. There is no excuse for it. But in the end, the only thing it led to is more salt.
Round one.
And in the end, I still won. In my last few messages with him, because I was already planning on quitting out on these duels, I feel like it was doing neither of us any good. Yeah, I tried to get him to be a bit more positive. I complimented him on his playstyle that, you know, I thought he played pretty well. He was pretty good. He deflected a lot of my stuff. He light parried. He was good. The problem is that he was toxic. Extremely toxic. He could not accept loss. That must have been something I did. And I want to give everybody the disclaimer. Do not hunt this guy down. Do not send him messages. Do not do any of those sort of things. I do not condone any of it. I want to build a positive community here, and this video was not to show how much better I was than this guy. It was to show you the salt that can fester in you in For Honor. It can build up and it can lead to situations like this. Who knows, this guy might have had a bad day. This guy might be toxic in general. We don't know, and we shouldn't judge his entire person for it. Though, in the end, all he told me was to kill myself. And that will end the first, and probably only, For Honor Salt video.